Yo, what's up guys? This is Trans38 coming at you with some more Transformers The Last Night movie action, and today we're taking a look at the new Transformers The Last Night Leader Class Megatron. And there he is in his robot mode, which he does come in his packaging, which is very cool. So, got him a nice pose there for you. And I really love the goldish yellow that's on him. He's very cool. But, like I said, we'll set him off to the side. And I'd like to give a good thanks, big thanks and shout out to Greg Monroe on Facebook for these awesome figures I've been reviewing lately. Here's a nice piece of artwork there. Take a quick look at the packaging here. A nice artwork of Megatron there with his fusion cannon. He is a leader class. Transformers with a nice Decepticon logo right there. That's Transformers Premier Edition. Going aside, Merciless Tyrant. Very nice artwork there with Megatron. Very neat. And he does come with a nice set of instructions. Also with it, very neat. So, on the back, you got your obligatory product shots. Got Megatron here. His face can transform into his face shield, like in the movie. And there's the Premier Edition Optimus Prime, which is just a repaint, maybe a slight remold. And he changes in 30 steps. And he got thrusters showing there, which is pretty cool. So that is it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Megatron in his robot mode. To start out with, this figure is pretty badass. They really did a good job on it. There's a couple things that irritate me with him, but again, what could you do? But also, things that come with, he comes with these rocket, the flame details. Now for his robot mode, there's a little port right here. There's a little round peg right here on him. Stick that in there, and it looks like he's firing his fusion cannon at you. It's pretty cool. So we'll take that off. They're nice clear orange plastic. Very nice without dropping them. Very nice. And you can try to store these on back, right in here. It is robot mode, kind of makes them look ridiculous. But, why not? It's your figure, do what you want to do with it. But usually, this is pretty much for his vehicle mode. His alt mode. We'll set them off to the side for right now. Get him to stand down with his fusion cannon there. There we go. Comes with this same nice sword. With a sword axe thing, just like the Voyager had. I'll try to sit this in here. Try to get him to stand straight for you. There we go. Just size comparison. One of my previous reviews is Voyager Megatron. You see what the size comparison difference is with him. There you go. Very cool. Decepticon logos in the same spot on his chest on this one. It's pretty neat. Besides, his fusion cannon smaller on this figure. Could have been a little bit bigger on the Voyager, but the Voyager actually is pretty neat. I like the Voyager. But the leader class one is pretty badass too. Size comparison with him. We'll bring in the Voyager class Nitro Zeus. I don't know why people call him Nitro. His name was Nitro Zeus from in the movie, if you watched the movie. And one of my previous ones, Blitzwing. Alright, moving right along. Let's get in here on the details on this guy. Very neat. A nice like silver. This is actually soft rubber on his skirt pieces. A nice silver on it. Nice details on his gun. Really love the paint on him. Very neat. Get in there on his face sculpt. Very evil Megatron looking. Very evil. But there is a gimmick for his face. I'll show it off here in just a second. Very nice. Now for his face, there's a little button on the back here, a little lever. You have to grab it with your nail and pull it up. Push it down all the way for his face, and then pull it up. Flips that up and close these shut. And there's his battle mask. It's pretty badass. See, there's some nice silver Cybertronian writing on him. Very neat. Come on the back, you got his backpack. You can flare these wings out if you want to make them have wings, but I keep them flush. Because I do believe you can try to make this a shield. The way the packaging looks, I think these are supposed to become a shield. But in instructions, it does not show anything about it. But the way his artwork looks like he had a big old shield. So again, what could you do, guys? What could you do? So let's get down to transformation. Well, before that, let's get down to articulation. His head moves side to side. That's about it. Moves up just a tad due to transformation. We'll keep his head there. Arms rotate all the way around, like so. Rotate in and out. Have a high elbow swivel, then an elbow bend right here. Then wrist move back and forth due to transformation, and it is on a wrist swivel. And then nothing in the waist, unfortunately. Ain't the end of the world. You got a leg joints. This all accommodates the leg movement. Moves out that far to hinder that. Forward with a nice clicky joint. All the way back till you hit the backpack section. And he does have a thigh swivel right here, and a little bit of transformation joint here. You can call that a knee bend, a double knee bend right there, if you want. I was wishing this section here would actually click in. It don't even hold that well. That's one of my gripes about this figure. They could have had these knee joints click right in. This leg joint. It's on a mushroom peg right here. You can see this could have been like pegged in. It's just a soft transformation joint. Anyway, you got knee bend right here. Ankle tilt. His feet pivot up and down due to transformation. And that's it. Now to transform Megatron into his vehicle mode, what you want to do is get rid of his weapon first of all. Grab his fist, spin it around, close it up in to the body, like so. And his fusion cannon, before I even go any further, the fusion cannon is pretty badass. You can push this in all the way, have that like that, or you can push this down and it clicks into place. There's soft rubber here in the front. And you gotta make sure these are all pegged in securely. Able to keep it. And you push this button here, it'll release the fusion cannon, which is pretty neat. But anyway, transform him into his jet. You gotta make sure when this tab comes down, gotta make sure the fusion cannon is pulled in and that button's raised when you push that button, it pushes the fusion can out just a little bit. But there's a little peg hole right in here, because when this comes down, that peg will go straight in there and it'll clip in. Do the same thing on this side. It'll clip in and come to the nose cone, clip it together like so. We got the jet, for the jet. Next up is grab his backpack section, unpeg his arms, peg the backpack section like so, and grab his head, push it backwards to unpeg his arms and his chest. Rotate his head in like so, and then his head will post into this piece right in here like so. Now for his arms, you unpeg them from the side here. See, they're pegged in here. Rotate them around, so come up like so. Straighten it up. Rotate his arm again. Bring it up. Closes back down in. Alright, for his other arm, unpeg this section here like so. Keep that unpegged. When we get to the fun part here, and I say it's a fun part, what you want to do here with the hand, put this hand down in also. By pulling this out, this will push it out. This whole section will rotate out and then forward without unclipping the section of the jet. Bring this up and around, and trying to do it. Here we go. Like so. Rotate this like so. Now you're going to try to sandwich these two sections here together. There we go. You gotta make sure his arms stay folded in completely. Like so. And then this cockpit section will clip in here to his other arm. It's a little fidgety at first, but don't give up on it. It's supposed to clip in. Move this section out of the way. Because this section here is supposed to peg into that little mushroom peg right here, like so. And then scoot this in here, and it's supposed to peg in. There's a little slot right in here to peg that into. It's hard, but don't give up. There we go. Then on this side, push that in. Alright, there's the front section of the jet. Most pain in the butt part of this transformation. I don't know why that section's not wanting to turn. There we go. Perfect. It's just I ain't gonna worry about the nose cone section. It's such a pain in the ass. Next up, make sure this is pegged back down in. Like so. And come to the legs. Rotate them out this way and bend them, literally bend them in half. Fold the feet flat. Open up this section here, like so. Rotate the thruster out under by his leg. You want to come forward here, leave the wings out like that. This will come up and it will peg underneath the wings. But we'll just leave the foot right there like that. Do the same thing on this side. Bring the panel up, bring the thruster out, unpeg it from the knees there, bring that up, 4 foot in. Now you grab the wings here. These are funny here, how they do it. Rotate the wing out, bring this section up, bring it down. You rotate this all the way around. Rotate the wing back in like so. And this piece here will peg right in here. Give me a second here. And then right here, you'll see there's peg here, peg hole here. You're supposed to line that up with the legs. Try to do that here for you. Seeing something, all the hindering joints it's such a pain in the butt trying to. All right, there we go. Just make sure there's a little tab right here, and there's a little slot right here. Slot that in right here like so, and this will close over. Gotta pull this a section back and close this section over it. The tab right there will tab into that one slot right there. Like so. And everything will peg together nice. Alrighty. There's one side of the wing. Next up, same side. Bring this up. Bring this up. Bring it back. Flip this around. Bring that wing back. Said this here will clip in here. And you gotta make sure this is slotted in here underneath. Slot that in. Then tab everything together. Alright, we have them tabbed together. Alright, for his skirt pieces here, you can just leave them there, or just tuck them up underneath like that, where the wings are at. Alright, now fix the nose cone section. Clip that up. And then for storage for his jet mode, there's a port right here for his sword axe thing. Get pegged in on the back there like that. And booyah! Bring on the landing gear here. His only landing gear he got. Because the wings in the back serve as his landing gear. And there we go, folks. There is Leader Class Megatron in his vehicle mode. And he's huge. He's huge. Very freaking huge. Get there on the details on him. Very neat. You got the nice Cybertronic rating right here on his engines right here. Very cool. Very nice details. And then the cockpit does open. Nice details inside. You push it down all the way if you want that to do the transformation. But attack mode, this is supposed to be attack mode. And his jet mode. So, there you go. Megatron's new Cybertronian mode. So yeah. You get rid of the axe. You can store it underneath the wings here. There's a port right here, and a port right here. You can store it underneath his wing if you want. It's up to you. It's your figure. Do whatever you want with it. But yeah, very cool. Here you can have his axe thing right here. Pushing the button, make it go. Once again. But yeah. But like the details, these thruster things are only good for in vehicle mode. You can post them in here for the thruster engines right here. Without on pegging stuff. So you can have them doing that. Oh, and they're just getting ready to fall back out. Or basically just put them in the back and where the rear thrusters are at. There we go. We can have a lot of flying going on. Flying with the jet details. But very cool figure indeed. Now, size comparison. Here's your deluxe Dirge from the movie. See how big he is compared to him. And bring in. Show you how big he is. Let's bring in movie Ratchet. Crap, there we go. This movie Ratchet, size comparison. Try and get him in here, get a frame. He's huge compared to him. But, again, what could you do, guys? What could you do? You can set them off to the side, like so. Let's transform them back. Very simple. Bring this up. Bring that over. Bring that one up this way. Alright, here's his backpack. Unpeg that sword. Don't forget that one. Bring this section back on a swivel. Unpeg his legs. And that panel does fall off once in a great while. Legs up. Rotate his legs around. Unpeg his arms from his body. There we go. Unpeg that section there. Bring out the hand. Calling it on time, fellas. But thanks for watching this wonderful review of the new Transformers The Last Knight Voyager class Megatron. Well, leader class, my bad. Leader class Megatron. And this is TransAaron38 talking to you. And don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment on any videos I do. And keep a lookout for new videos headed your way. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. All that good stuff. And don't forget to check my live streams out on my other channel, Smokescreen38 video game channel. So don't forget to check that out. Till next time, guys. This is TransAaron38 talking again. Later.